Here at tomorrow's Aeronautical Museum, we are a living classroom in South Los Angeles, bringing aviation history to life and empowering the dreams of youth to take flight. Now we'll take you on a tour of TAM and introduce our program to viewers watching. Enjoy! Welcome to tomorrow's Aeronautical Museum. My name is James Knox and I'll be showing you around. Well, first off, we have Kenny Roy and Jimmy Haywood, who are the first two youngest African-American male to go to Canada and get their license at age 14. And then we also had, next we had Jonathan Strickland, who also thought that what Kenny and Jimmy did was cool. So he did the same thing they did. He soloed two different aircraft, an airplane and a helicopter, on the same day in Canada and got his license. Later on after that, we had a young lady named Kelly Anyadike. On her 16th birthday, she soloed 4 different airplanes on the same day and got her license in the United States. And also that same day, Jonathan soloed 6 different airplanes and got his pilot's license in the U.S. on the same day as well. And he soloed 1 helicopter on that day. We also had Kimberly Anyadike, who's Kelly Anyadike's sister, and she flew a plane from Compton Airport to Newport News, Virginia, with a Tuskegee Airman on board and a safety pilot. So she was the first youngest female ever to fly a round trip like that. So now I'll take them to the executive director's office. So in here, as you see, you'll see a lot of awards and different things in the display. If you look over here, we have a signed picture, a picture of Michael Jackson and a sign of his ultimate collection, since Robin actually got the chance to fly the Jackson family. We also have a signed card from John Schneider of Dukes of Hazzard, who's also on the board of directors here. And if you look at the bottom, we have first female astronaut Mae Jemison, who's also come down and is a part of the program. But what's really dope is we have a letter that President Bill Clinton sent us after Kimberly did her flight from Newport News, Virginia, or from Compton to Newport News, Virginia, and he really thought it was cool, so he actually took the time out to write this letter and send it here. And if you look around, you'll see that it's a lot of different awards and pictures that we have in here. If you look over here, we have a picture of Fabulous, who actually came down and did a concert for the kids. Over here, we have an award that Oprah gave to Mr. Petgrave for going on to her show. So I'll show you the rest of the place. And now we gotta go into the VR room where this is where our flight classes go on and homework time. So this is our VR room, and it shorts for virtual reality room. And this is where the kids come to do the flight cadet class and also get on the computer to do homework. So our flight sim classes are really where the kids start at before they get into the actual planes. So they come in here, they get on the flight simulators, they learn the basic instruments of the plane and how it flies and how it works. And then they sit down with ground school, and that's like, they split the class up in time. So half of the class would be ground school, and the other class would be getting on the computers. And once a month, we try to get everybody up in the air. Now, I'm gonna take you to our hangar, where all of the maintenance on the aircraft are done, and where we have our learning center at as well. So here now we're in our hangar, and if you look up here and look on this wall, there's a whole wall over here that's dedicated to the Tuskegee Airmen, which is our Tuskegee Airmen Learning Center if you look up at the top. The Tuskegee Airmen is a big part of our program and a big part of history. They were the first African Americans to fly in the military in the United States. And that kind of like paved the way for us and for a lot of other, African Americans and just people in general. So they're a big part of our program, and we just took all of the time to put a whole wall together just to dedicate to them. And also they flew these planes called P-51 Mustang Red Tails. So when we go outside, you will see that all of our planes are painted red tail, and that's just because they are a big part of our program. So this is how we showed our respect and how we feel about, about them. We decided to paint all of our airplanes red tail, put a biography of each Tuskegee Airman in there, and also have them sign it. So I'll show you that right now. For an example, this is one of the Cessna 152 airplanes, and if you look, as I stated before, they're painted red tails. And if you look they're painted red tails, and if you look on the side, they have the different signatures and stuff as well. So I'll show you exactly what I meant about the biography inside the planes. So this plane right here is dedicated to Roger C. Terry, who actually passed away, and this is a small biography on this Tuskegee Airman. So this is the plane that we dedicated to him. And that does it for the tour of the program. So I hope you guys enjoy what you've seen and be willing to donate.
My name is I'm 17 years old. I rode into Mars Aeronautical Museum when I was 8 years old. My relationship with Robin, he teaches me business skills, youth leadership skills, and also provide tours for customers. The museum helped me by before I wasn't in the program at all. My grades used to be extremely bad, like I had D's and F's. And also, now that, I'm into the program, now my grades is A's, B's, and C's. And that's helping me push forward and towards college. My major that I wanted to do was business. So he's helping me by providing me how to do customer service, how to fly helicopters and airplanes. Basically, good business skills if you wanted to go get a job somewhere. The museum helped me by getting motivated into aviation. I used to live in Wilmington Arms, which is across the street from the airport. I always used to look at the airplanes fly over. So when I seen two boys named Kenny and Jimmy Haywood, they was over here at the Compton Airport and it was on the news, and I was like, that's awesome, I want to go do something like that. So I decided to join the program and get into that.
My name is Raiden Simmons and I'm 15 years old. I've been coming to Tomorrow's Aeronautical Museum for the past 8 years now. My relationship with Robin is a very solid relationship. It's a relationship to where most people can't say that they have with the owner of a museum like this. It's not a business relationship. It's a relationship to where that you can feel that you can come in, you can talk to him about things that you wouldn't feel comfortable talking about with your mom if your dad wasn't present. It's a relationship to where it's based around trust and honesty and belief in one another. So I mean, he believes in me and I believe in him. So with that being said right there, the relationship that we have, it's nothing that can break it. My role here at TAM, first off, I'm an aviation explorer, which is a program to where it teaches me how to fly and how to become successful in life as in aviation-wise, and also I'm the administrative vice president for our Youth Leadership Council here, which teaches me business skills, money management, how to communicate, oral communication with people, how to present myself to receive what I want and what I need. It teaches me how to be a better person in my career besides aviation. TAM has helped me in a lot of ways. One way that helped me is with my education. It provides me with tutors, and it provides me with a place where I can come and have peace and quiet and focus on my homework. It provides me with a place to where I know that if I'm slacking in my grades, I can come here to get away from all the other stuff and get my mind back focused. Tomorrow's Aeronautical Museum, for most kids like me, is the second place that we can call home. It's a place to where it not only teaches you how to become a pilot, but it teaches you basic life skills. It teaches you how to become a better person. For me personally, Tomorrow's Aeronautical Museum means a place where I can come, where I can relax, I can have fun, but also I can learn how to be successful in life. It gives me the tools and the knowledge to be able to go out in the real world and survive.
My name is James Knox. I've been coming to tomorrow's Aeronautical Museum since I was 8 years old. My relationship with Robin is a pretty solid one. I learned a lot from Robin: business skills, leadership skills, how to run a business, and entrepreneurship. And Robin, he's always there when you need to talk. You can go talk to Robin, or if you need help with anything, you can talk to him, and he can get you resources, or he can help you himself. So he's always there in time of need. So you can do it as long as you put your mind into it and put the work in and the time in. Well, really, business-wise, I learned a lot of business skills through here, and how to manage and manage money and run a business, and they provide a lot of tools for you. Tomorrow's Aeronautical Museum is a place called home, so it's a home away from home, and everyone here is just like a family. And not only that, they don't only teach you on how to be pilots, they help you with whatever you want to be. They also they have that school program to help you in whatever skill you're lacking in school, and help you bring your lowest grade up to the next highest grade. I'm an aviation explorer, so I'm actually learning how to fly actual airplanes and helicopters. And I'm the tomorrow's Aeronautical Museum Youth Leadership Council President, so I handle with helping with a lot of fundraising and things.
Hi, my name's Robin Petgrave. I'm the Executive Director of Tomorrow's Aeronautical Museum. I founded this museum in 1998 and started working for it full-time in 2000. And this is basically the brainchild of the Tuskegee Airmen. They thought that if you could get kids involved in aviation, it would be a natural alternative for some of the negative stuff kids can get into. So I figured, well, it sounds impossible, this idea that you have, so this is exactly what I'm going to do. And I've been working it full-time since 2000. We operate a fleet of aircraft. We have an after-school program that's really robust. The most impressive thing about this place is it's a living classroom. Kids come here because they're attracted by aviation. They're attracted by things that fly, because when aircraft fly, they seem to defy the laws of gravity. They seem to do the impossible. And so they're attracted to that. And then when they get here, they find out that there's a lot of disguised learning. They learn stuff all the time. For example, the kids that are making this video, they came here looking at airplanes that flew because they look kind of cool, and now they know how to produce a video and music videos and so forth and so on. So kids are attracted to aviation, but when they get here, they find themselves. They find what their areas of interest are. They find out what they're attracted to, and we help to facilitate that, provide them the support so they can be anything they want to be, even president or hopefully someday an astronaut. So that's what we're working on right now. It's great that the kids are stepping up and coming up with this concept for what they're producing right now. I totally support all the things that kids do here. It's a pleasure to be a part of this video, and of course I am the most handsome person on this video, so recognize.